Chaudhry, the whole thing is now coming down to this, that your government is at the moment, the Imran Khan government is encircled by the entire opposition. You are in trouble, which is why the sense is that your government is getting more desperate. Now, when you get more desperate, Pakistan tends to make India the target. And therefore, you are trying to stir up, in a sense, some kind of jingoism in your parliament. Isn't that true? Government encircled by its own opposition, you are now trying to deflect the issue and target India.
You see, we are a democratic country. Opposition has all the right to take on the streets. Opposition has all the right to criticize, the government, and this is how the democracies work. But as far as India is concerned, I just want to reiterate, we really wanted good relationship with India when you came here in Pakistan, and all other journalists came here in Pakistan. And you see, we in Pakistan, we don't have the hatred against India. Unfortunately, in India, political parties like BJP gets vote on anti-Pakistan.
Mr. Fawad Chaudhry, we have no hate. But the fact is you have terror. That's the difference. Let me be very clear, Mr. Fawad Chaudhry, today. All of us would like good relations with Pakistan. But when you have people like Masood Azhar, Hafiz Saeed, Dawood Ibrahim operating out of Pakistan, how do you have good relations? The world today is saying that Pakistan sponsors terror. Why don't you accept that and then let's move on and talk? Why blame India today?
That's not true. We arrested Kulbhushan Jadhav in Pakistan. We arrested your serving officer here in Pakistan who planned terrorist attacks in Pakistan, who actually had links with BLA, who attacked Chinese consulates in Pakistan, who planned sectarian attacks in Pakistan.
Fawad Chaudhry, you are comparing today Kulbhushan Jadhav with Masood Azhar, with Hafiz Saeed, with Syed Salahuddin, with Dawood Ibrahim, people whom the world has recognized as terrorists, all of them housed in Pakistan. Just admit today, why don't you, if you are going to talk about Pulwama, let's talk. Why don't you admit that over the years you have sponsored terror, that Pakistan's terror genie, the army ISI network that you have built for the last several years has now come to haunt you. That's why you are isolated. Be honest about it today.
On 14th, when this unfortunate Pulwama terrorism attack happened, Pakistan actually offered India that if they need to do any investigation, we are ready to cooperate. But it was India who failed to come up with any evidence.
Sir, please, why should we trust a country when the likes of Hafiz Saeed, Masood Azhar, the attackers of 26/11 get away, Pulwama attackers get away, Dawood Ibrahim accused in the 93 Mumbai blast get away, hand them over. My point is, hand them over, then people will trust you. Why should I trust you when you say we are ready for a joint investigation? Hand them over one by one, or all of them.
We offered you full investigation. That you have failed to avail our offer. You have failed to give any evidence about that. And let's not accuse Pakistan of terrorism when you yourself, India has terrorism as a policy. Mr. Ajit Doval has actually not even bothered to kind of use some diplomatic words about.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.